Okay, where are we at today? I'm on my countdown, my 14-day countdown to get this car running. Only thing I did yesterday, honestly, was I got all of the gaskets off of the air intakes on the engine. I think I'm almost done. I'm gonna have to do a little more scraping today. Took the resistors out, cleaned them all up. I'm starting to clean all the electrical connections out here, all the different grounds. As soon as I get all of that, make sure I have everything off here, I'm gonna start rebuilding the engine. I'm going to replace my green wire today to the distributor.
Do you have a wire that you need to
Yeah, I bought it. That was a $200 wire. This little green wire right here, if this is bad, as you can see, mine was all broken because it connects into this. There should be a whole big plastic part on here. This was all corroded and rusted away and completely broken. This wire goes all the way over here to the distributor. Without this one,
into this?
Yep.
And what is this?
That's just, that shoots the signal to the distributor of fire spark.
Oh,
That's what fires it. Without that green wire, if this green wire doesn't work, this car won't run no matter what.
Is that why the sparks weren't working when we did the spark plugs?
Possibly. But it definitely wasn't going to start with this green wire. This green wire is almost $200.
So you paid $200 for a wire.
Yep, because without it, this car is sitting here like this.
And you're going to replace that today?
Yeah, that's going to go today after I finish scraping all this off. Hopefully the coil works. I haven't tested anything yet, but I redid all the connections to the coil. It should be good. It's been sitting for 25 years. Hopefully it's good. If not, I'll get a cheap coil for 40 bucks. I'm not gonna, you can't even get the blue one anymore. So if it works, that's cool. Those are.
I like how there's a lot of cheap stuff for 40 bucks, cheap stuff for 100 bucks, cheap stuff for 200.
Well, once the
$200
car,
wire.
Here's the cool part. Once the car gets running, all of this has to come out. Then I have to take the whole front of the engine off. So I have to replace all of these hoses in the front of the engine. Then I have to put a new timing belt on it and a new water pump. That kit's close to $1,000. Redo all of that, all new belts. Maybe get rid of all the emissions equipment, not sure yet. I can say it, I'm in Florida. We don't need it. I still have a catalytic converter. Might be an empty catalytic converter, but you know, it looks like one. And then I'll start rehooking all this back up. Got my new distributor cap, my new coil, my new rotor. As you can see, this is all pretty much shot inside. This is the old rotor, and here's where the green wire connects to the distributor, so I'm going to take all that off today once I get done with all of these. And I'm going to put my new distributor cap on and my new rotor. And then I'm going to start rebuilding the throttle, the MAF, put that in. Then I'm going to put my spiders back on. Yeah. I know I have to be careful with getting the gaskets off because this is all aluminum and I can gouge it pretty bad if I don't take my time, which is part of the reason it's taking so long to get this done, because I want to make sure I don't mess anything up that I don't have to. Alright, so today finished scraping all of these off so I can start redoing the engine. Gotta make sure I have everything off here, make sure they're smooth. Finish this off.
What is it?
That's the radiator, the water that goes into there, the water line that was all broken and rusted out. This is my new water pipe. It goes right here. It's gonna go right there. That goes right there. Other stuff attaches to it, but this is the old one. See, it was leaking, so instead of buying a new one, they put JB Weld around it. See, that didn't work. Plus this thermo coupler right here, whatever they call it, it was broken, so I had to buy a new one of those too. So I got that all new, and this is the gasket for it.
And that goes to the water?
Yep, that goes right underneath here. Boom, right under there. I'll be putting this on in a minute. So I get that part put back together first. It's fine. So the new metal piece, this was $120 for just the metal piece. Bolts came with the old one. This was about 35 bucks for this right here. So I'll get these reinstalled. Yep, I'll get this all reinstalled. I have a hose.
And what is that again?
This is just a water neck that goes to the heater core for heat inside the engine. It keeps the antifreeze going through all the AC and the heat. That's just a gasket for it. So I'm going to put that on right now. Then I'm going to start on my green wire. All right. This is the first thing to go back on the car since I bought it a long time ago.
June?
Yeah. Is that the way it goes? Let's go the other way. Just like that. Yep. Okay, good. Still got ants in here. Let's see if I can just line this up and start by hand and screw it in. There it goes. Feeling good. It feels like it's threading good. 13 millimeter. There we go. It's not tight, but that's what the whole engine used to look like 43 years ago.
Shiny.
Until this car, I've never owned these before. I had the regular ones, but I've never had the ratchet ones. Got these at Harbor Freight. They're awesome. Good enough. All right, that's on. Something has been replaced on the car. Kind of a big deal. Not really, but
It is a big deal.
there's a hose that goes here.
Do you have to replace that too?
Okay, yeah, I don't remember what the hose was, but there's a hose that goes from here to here. I have the hose somewhere. That'll be later on. I just wanted to get this piece on so I don't have any more antifreeze coming out. Good to go. All right, next. Green wire is going to be next. So this is the old green wire that was broken here that the car will not run if this isn't working. So I'm going to pull the old green wire out and then get the new green wire run through here. Basically just at the same place this one is. They just kind of have it sitting in here. And just that's fine. They just have it through the one right here. So I'll cut this one off. Hopefully not cut any of the other wires when I do that.
You gonna have to replace all those or no?
I don't know. I hope not. A new wiring harness. This piece right here I'll have to replace at some point. Just the black box that they all go into, the wires. That's not too expensive. But if I need a whole new wiring harness, that's like $700.
Oh yeah. If you don't need
So
to
I'm hoping
replace
I
that,
don't
that'd
need
be
to, and I'll
great.
just rewrap it. I'll figure out how to do that later on. All right, that's where I'm going now. Green wire. Okay. Yeah, everything's a 13. Is that a good sign? Is that a good sign that almost all the bolts on here are 13 millimeters?
That's a lucky
I don't
number
know.
in some countries.
Sure. Well, these are made in Germany. There we go. Yep, that's as close as I'm going to get to it. Cool. So I just need some screwdriver. Regular screwdriver. Awesome. Comes off. Please just come off. Ah, shit. Oh, look at that. One of them came off. And the other one comes off right down here. Maybe I gotta get in here. Where's the other one? There it is right there. Oh, look at that. It came off. Okay, this is scaring me.
Why? Because it's coming off so easy.
Yeah,
Maybe it's been off before.
who knows? He cut the whole wiring harness open. He may have redone part of the wiring harness, which isn't necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but
No, the previous owner was an engineer.
that doesn't mean that. This slides out. All right. Yep, the new one looks like this. Okay, so this should. I don't know how this comes out actually.
There you go.
Just like that. Boom. Just comes straight out. Okay.
And what is this thing right here?
This is the distributor. This spins, sends the sparks to all the spark plugs.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is the cap, the old one. Spark plug wires go onto this. They're the spark plugs. That spins, shoots off the spark.
Okay.
Gotta have that. Without this green wire, you got nothing. There we go. Boop. Alright, green wire.
Perfect.
And one green wire. Alright, and this is the replacement green wire. This is an actual Porsche part. I bought the more expensive one, the actual Porsche replacement. I think it's a Bosch. But this is it. This has got some cuts in it, but this is the part that I think was causing part of the problem there. I do see any difference between the two. I think we may have had some issues with the old one. Now we're just going to reinstall this. That's trash. Let's get this reinstalled here. Looks like it just goes right into here. There we go. That goes like that. This piece comes up and slides up in it. Hopefully it comes up nice and easy. Oh, look at that. Really? Something actually worked easy on the car. That upsets me. Anything that goes in easy is a problem.
Why is that?
Because that means something else isn't going to be easy. Just get that on loose until I get the other one tied in. Get in here. Drop that. Let's get in here. And done. There we go. Easy as I can to get it through here. This thing's kind of big, isn't it? Uh-oh.
Maybe
Gotta
that's
do
why
this
the
one.
white thing wasn't on there before.
No, there it goes. We're good now. There we go. New green wire. And use it. You know something really funny about all this? It could be possible that the car didn't start the first time because the green wire was bad. And all of this extra stuff was just stuff I didn't need to do to get it to run. Which is actually true. Possibly. Hard to say that for sure, but I don't know that for sure, but
Coming to get you now.
it is possible. Good enough.
So you have now completed 2 steps.
Two. Now I'm about to put the rotor and the cap on, the new one.
Cool.
All right.
How much it was, all that good stuff.
I have no idea how much this was. I don't remember. It wasn't that expensive though. But this is the nice one. This is the nicer one.
Looks a little nicer than,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a little different size too. I think that's it without the black piece. Bosh. Okay, first thing we gotta do, get that off. This is the new rotor. This is the new rotor. Where'd the black? Oh, I need the black thing. This is the old rotor, new rotor. Interesting. I'm just gonna kind of set it like that. Put the rotor on like this. There we go. New rotor. Ow,
Not
whoa!
quite.
That hurt. Ah, I think that's it. Yep, that's it.
All right, so
That's
tell us what exactly wasn't lined up right, just in
Ah.
case someone has to do this.
There was a little plastic notch on the distributor cap that goes into a little notch on the distributor.
Oh, okay.
Whoops, missed that. That hurt. Need a bigger screwdriver. No
Oh.
blood, not bleeding.
How do you know? You wearing a glove.
Yeah, I can tell. I bleed a lot. There we go. Yep, that's on. And then this one's gonna fit right on down here. It's like, just push it all the way down and on. Boom. Distributor cap is on. New distributor cap.
Hey,
Boom. There we go.
3 things done today.
More
How do you
coming up.
feel?
I feel like I did something finally after. God, when did we buy this?
June.
Okay, so it's been 6 months and I've done basically nothing. All right. I've spent a lot of money though. All right, new green wire, new distributor cap. Okay, what can I do next? Okay. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Big thumbs up too. Yay.